Now let's do the addition of fractions. So, if you have a look at question 1, they're asking us to evaluate the sum of two different fractions. Now the key part of adding fractions is to make the same denominator. We cannot add the fractions if the denominators are different. So, think about the lowest common multiple. So in this question, the denominators are 5 and 10. What is the lowest common multiple of 5 and 10? It's going to be 10, isn't it? But this one's already 10. So all we have to do is work with the first one to make the denominator 10. Now I know that 5 times 2 is 10, so I'm just going to multiply the top and bottom both by 2. Because then the denominator will then be 10 and the numerator 3 times 2 will just be 6. Now because the denominators are the same, all we need to worry about now are the numerators. We can just gather the numerators together. So the numerators are 6 and 7, let's add them. So what's 6 plus 7? Is 13, so the answer is just 13 on 10. That's all you need to do. So that is the simplified fraction when we do the addition. Make sense, guys? So the key part is to make the same denominator. Right, question 2. Evaluate the sum of two fractions like this. This time the denominators are 5 and 3. So again we have to find the lowest common multiple of the denominators to make them the same denominators, so then we can add. So what is the lowest common multiple of 5 and 3, guys? It's 15. So watch what I'm doing. I know that 5 times 3 gets us 15, so I'm multiplying both top and bottom by 3. And I know that 3 times 5 will get us 15, so I'm multiplying both top and bottom by 5. And all you need to do now is just simplify the multiplications. The denominators for both will be 15, isn't it? And then the numerators, 2 times 3 is 6, 1 times 5 is 5. And then just add the numerators, because the denominators are now the same. So 6 plus 5 is 11, and the denominator stays as 13. So it's 11 on 15, because 15 is the common denominator. That is it. That is question 2. Alright, question 3. We're going to evaluate. Now this time the denominators are again different, and so therefore we have to find the lowest common multiple again. It might take a bit of time to figure it out because the numbers are a little bit bigger, but I can tell you the 48. 48 is the lowest common multiple of these two numbers. So 12 times 4 is 48. So I'm multiplying top and bottom by 4. And 16 times 3 will get us 48 as well. So multiply both top and bottom by 3. And then the denominators, you can see they're both 48. The numerators, 1 times 4 is just 4, 3 times 3 is just 9. I just simplified that. So now because the denominators are the same, just add the numerators together. What is 4 plus 9? It's 13. So it's 13 over the common denominator, 48. That is the simplified answer when we do the addition. Make sense, guys? Can you see the pattern that's going on? We'll do a bit more. We'll look at question 4. This time, again, the denominators are different, so we have to find the lowest common multiple of 4 and 3. What is it, guys? Hope everyone said it's 12, because it is. So 4 times 3 will get us 12. So multiply top and bottom by 3. 3 times 4 will get us 12, so multiply top and bottom by 4. And simplify the multiplication. Remember, both of the denominators must be 12. And then 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 4 is 8. And what's 9 plus 18? It's 17. Sorry, 9 plus 8, sorry, it's 17. So 17 over the common denominator, 12, and that is the answer. Again, guys, can you see the pattern going on throughout the first 4 questions? It's very similar, isn't it? We'll try another one. Question 5. Okay, this time we're adding mixed numerals. Now, when we're doing mixed numerals, we have numbers in the front, don't we? So what we're going to do is gather the numbers in the front together and add the fractions at the back together, like this. So I'm adding 1 and 2 together out the front, and then the fractions, 1 on 4 and 2 over 3, I'm adding them together as well. And then we'll do it separately. So you know that 1 plus 2 will just be 3, and these ones, unfortunately the denominators are not the same, so we'll have to make them the same by figuring out what the lowest common multiple is. So what is the lowest common multiple of 4 and 3? I think we said this earlier, it was 12, wasn't it? So let's go ahead and do that. So again, 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 times 3 will get us 12. So I multiply the numerator by 3 as well. And 3 times 4 is 12. So I multiply the numerator by 4 as well. And then let's simplify this a bit further. Both of the denominators should be 12, right? And then 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 4 is 8. I just simplified the numerators as well by multiplying. So now you can see the denominators are the same. So we have to just worry about the numerators, gather them together. 3 plus 8 is 11. So we have 11 on 12, and then when we add it with the 3, we don't have to worry about the plus sign. We can get rid of it. So it's 3 11 on 12. And you can see the answer is also back into mixed form as the question is given to us. So it's a good idea to keep it in that mixed numeral form.